What is going on? We are going to enter the madness. Yet again, I believe I am in the insane asylum. I'm in chapter 5. Oh. I didn't think I made it that deep. Must be like 20 chapters. Wow. 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 Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of the cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins. Very much alive, Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutation, disemboweled the police officer as he tried to escape from him. Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Oh my. Come on now, let's figure out what we gotta do here, see? I hope everybody's doing alright out there. Welcome on into Tyrant Labs as we continue through the madness of Call of Cthulhu. This is the second episode, I guess you could call it. The first one got a little screwed up and the capture card stopped recording and just froze frame.
The crows! They're everywhere!
Bit. Okay, so I didn't have to do all of that. Screw you, buddy. Locked. Doop. Create a diversion. Here's the storage room. Some reason it won't let me pick up a bunch of these motherfucking weapons I see all around me. Fuck you, buddy. Just loop back around to the pharmacy.
Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody's here but us chickens. Shit.
What carnage? This way.
Fucking punch that bitch.
The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help! 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 The birds! They're attacking!
Can I just hide right here? That would be great.
Nurse! Nurse! Help me! Help Help me.
You there.
This way.
Okay, as soon as I pop up, I gotta jet into that next fucking cell and duck down and hide.
The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go!
What now?
The birds! They're attacking!
That nonsense again.
What carnage? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Okay, well, I got there. That's not a door I can get into. Oh, shit. I hate these fucking hide and seek bullshit ass missions.
I think we've got a walker. You there. Hey,
Fuck you! Fucking hate this shit. You can't fight back. I'd rather just fucking sleep his ass. Just fucking put that bitch in a sleeper.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Alright, so I need to follow the green one. Goes into this room.
It's
but
locked.
It's locked.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Oh, there's more than enough fucking crowbars back there.
Now for the next step.
All right. They all maxing out? Guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, motherfucker.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Weird. Maybe I gotta talk to one of these motherfuckers and they want something.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
Shit. It's the only place I gotta go is the kitchen. Move, motherfucker!
All the levers are activated. The door is blocked on the other side.
Come on, don't pass out, motherfucker.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. It's no use. The padlock won't give. That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it!
Okay. Those guys at the end of the hall should be gone now. I hope. Which way was it? Over here at the exit. Yes. All right.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What did they do to you?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me.
Ooh.
But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me.
Huh.
You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary.
Oh.
There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
Oh,
What's going
shit.
on
Okay.
this island?
I'm so sorry. That we should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
The
Sanders.
Shambler.
Pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Aficionado of horror.
No!
Sanders!
Oh. Oh.
What the hell? I gotta. Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Oh. Good and creepy.
Damn! The gas!
Well, that sucks.
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Officer Bradley, I seen you die, bro. How are you still hanging out? Pierce woke up in an asylum, stalled in the cellars of Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Coden, a female friend of Bradley who helped him escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders before dying in full view of the detective. He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the curse of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout.
goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
I don't know if you'd get a drink, man. I've never even used. No, what I want is to be able to spot hidden shit. And psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. That ought to do. I think that took. Let's triple check. Did not. All right. Well, we're here now.
Fine. Do what you...
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Ha.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
I found this.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Francis
Of course,
Sanders.
he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered
Huh.
Mr. Sanders?
She's dead
Francis
herself.
Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An
All
art
right.
collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it
Just
could
can't
drive her
ignore the
mad.
truth.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital.
Heyo.
I'll do my best.
All right.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Bounce about this bitch. I can't wait till I get a weapon. That'd be nice. Fresh ass cleaver or something. Pierce, Coden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve Sarah Hawkins' case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Oh my. Just shambles around, huh? Should be easy enough.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Cat.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Cat
This
Baker.
way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to
got you.
understand.
I got you, chick.
How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's
Okay.
exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look
I
for yourself, if you feel so
Probably
inclined.
It
shouldn't
is
look
my
at
only
that.
lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
God dang it. Now I gotta look at the fucking gallery.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. A house of artists. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists.
What else is there? Oh, here we
He
go.
finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Huh.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? The Shambler. I need to see it.
There's gotta be. Huh. Bookshelves.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Irene,
I thought I
made a
heard
mistake.
a tone.
I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Do do do.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back.
Pretty certain that was the tone. Huh. Let's burn this bitch down.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Ancient amulet, probably Amerindian. I wonder what the purpose could be.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Huh.
An old diary.
This volume spends time on in Wikiwood's community. His wife expressed her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their visions as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that it will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What
I'm
have
not
you come
afraid of you,
looking
Ho.
for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say? Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
All right, guess we're doing it. That's a wicked ass staff. That shit's glowing. Tablets of glowing letters. This motherfucker was collecting all kinds of shit. It's a hell of a ceremonial dagger.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Big ass fucking cockroaches.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
There's fucked up shit everywhere. I'm pressing the button, motherfucker.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
That green shit is everywhere. A skeletal thespian, I suppose? Why is that bleeding? Why is that child choking a goose? And it's bleeding. Peculiar. Alright, guess I'll check it out. Meh. Alright, here we go. Shit's going down. Freaking me out.
What the hell was that?
Well, that didn't do me any fucking good at all. I literally just walked 2 steps and died.
What the hell was that?
Does that mean he's looking for me?
I can't even touch it.
Weird. Give me some of that fucking occult weaponry.
Damn. Did it? Maybe I can use this dagger.
I stabbed the motherfucker. Okay.
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I don't know how to use the dagger. He just holds it sideways.
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
There it is. Come on, damn it.
I can't even touch it.
I can defend with it. But defending does nothing. I liked that dagger better than the other ones, I
What the
suppose.
hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Control. I hate the hurry up and wait. Stab that motherfucker. Maybe if I torch the fucking photo.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Run, motherfucker! Alright, I get it. You know, if my dude could fucking move, not like a grandma, that would be great.
What was that?
Move like a fucking 87-year-old grandma. Okay, so that one wasn't it.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Run, motherfucker.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
There we go. Nope. Why didn't I just burn the fucking painting? Like dude said, burn it. Shh. Creeper no creepy. Specific dagger. Damn this piece of shit. I figured out how to run. That's nice. Run, motherfucker! Stab her with that one. Is that it? Nope. Give me that one. Yeah, fuck. Consult the fucking diary.
What the hell was that?
The Shambler. Probably doesn't matter. It's gonna be the last one regardless.
Yeah, maybe I can use this dagger.
Bye, Felicia. Move nice and quietly, because I don't see any eyes on that motherfucker. Not that one.
Damn it! This dagger did it.
There he is. It's not that one either. Stab the motherfucker! Oh, this shit's annoying. Hate this fucking run and hide bullshit.
What the hell was that?
Run, hide, run, hide. Okay, I know that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. I don't think that one works either. I'm gonna try this one.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work. This dagger looks different.
This dagger looks different, he says. Wonder if that one's the one. Okay, this dagger looks different. Yeah, there we go. Chop his fucking arm off. I've been inked.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Very well. So I handled the Shambler. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. It's a huge creature, came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algerian Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Well, let's go. Somebody's in there. It's like they did the whole little elbow bash, but they didn't have anything covering their elbow good enough, now did they? It's a little bloody.
Where's the bookseller? An old diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Darkwater history. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appeared even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was favored refuge for the Scythians. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scalia returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. All right. Seems fair. It's kind of more of the same. Interesting books here and there and everywhere. Why are there just human bones and shit?
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Aha. Describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desire. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. All right. Medicine. Tome 3. Oh, so I just gotta find the tomes to up those motherfuckers. I can't do it all willy-nilly. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. Is something smashed?
What happened here?
Detective mode. Come on, Batman.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Right.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Don't they? I feel like I might be missing something around here, though. It's not looking like it.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination.
Somebody
of the
finds
safe.
these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they be recovered and buried. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she still is of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity and sharpness of mind can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within the safe. And the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine. In the Greek world, each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preferences for organized chaos, I must admit that no reason usually prevails in the end. If by a chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Emeritage of the Massachusetts University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger and that represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones are engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, a date of robbery coincides with the last Hawkins trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Very well. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 1.
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
7.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
2.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
8.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
7, 8, 4.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
So Nostradamus.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
1. 8, 4, 1.
Arkham Editions.
3.
Never heard of him.
8, 4, 1, 3.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
Goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Ha. Hold on a second.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
He did talk about a particular volume.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
Not
Drake
that
talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about. What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
The Key of Solomon. Hold on. Damn it. They're gonna make me solve fucking, like, legitimate, decent fucking riddles. Interesting. Alright.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Volume 9.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Okay,
And
I think I got it.
I am
The
willing
Queen
to
has
pay
little
to know its
protection.
secrets.
3,
The
9,
chalice of knowledge.
1. Well, we'll start here right by the crack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 395. In no particular order. There it is. Let's see what we got. Where is this motherfucker anyway? Oh shit, the Triforce. Alright, we about to have a conversation now, I suppose. Well, shit. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traces the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovers Charles Hopkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opens the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there, a book covered in human skin. Lying inside irresponsibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Really? Peculiar. I'm in another body. Back in a fucking institute, I suppose. I wonder if Drake's in the institute.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy.
Okay.
He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep.
Okay.
10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Really?
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out. And I
Hypothermia.
couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
Dehydration as well, maybe?
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
Really?
Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
He's impregnated.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
It's not edema.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail.
Really?
You won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's getting
In
fishy.
spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
it's more of an
Don't tell me you
amphibian kind
believe
of
in
thing.
Extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Bitch.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's
Damn.
scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Or we can get this dude out.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, John. Listen to the way.
At least I don't have to fucking hide.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Hey, why would you feed your patient something you wouldn't eat yourself?
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I guess I might need it later. Why did I not pocket that shit?
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Medicine and Secret Sciences. It's a very interesting book aimed at a wide public. Demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine, magnesium, grandmother secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to enrich the medicines in the beginning of the century. Okay.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Unimo. The Pseudoscience by Caesar Lambroso correlates the individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
What medicine are they out of?
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Yet.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Weird. bitch is just hanging out right by his office, too.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Medical Wing B. Having trouble with an IV.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Dr. Colden?
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Really?
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. Mrs. Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders was in the hospital
Why
too?
did nobody tell me about her admission?
As well as the treatment administrated to her, Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommended to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest she needs. Mrs. Sanders was in the hospital at the same time I was? Is that me back there?
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Dr. Colden?
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Alright, if I can get the boiler room and get that shit fucking popping off.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Alright.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, that's my in.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. The door to the boiler room is locked. Where did I see that key? Ah, yes. The office in Block B.
Yep. Oh man. Back and forth, back and forth. Should have just let me grab the key while I was trying to grab the key.
Boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
And now we take our asses to the boiler room. Where the fuck was the damn boiler room? Getting all sorts of fucking turned around and shit. There it is.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Oh, I probably gotta go to the bathrooms. The fuck are the bathrooms?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
I believe in you.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off.
At last, the missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. I should go another way.
Where the fuck are the files?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
The mythos.
Without saying that these peculiar reminds are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Why is Ethan on medication? The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Wait.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
He saved his ass.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
To the basement.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Fucking bitch. That's not looking too good there.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, you whore.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking
Lord
for Sarah
Super
Hawkins' corpse.
Kami Guru
Sarah Hawkins,
Badu
you say?
with the
Let's go back to
11
the start,
Raiders.
shall we?
What is going
Whose life
on?
did the Necronomicon
Welcome
choose to
in,
show you?
everybody.
Dr. Colton.
I am deep
She was at the
in this
Riverside
Call of Cthulhu.
She's
What
in
is
danger.
up? Big
I have to
hypes
go.
in the chat.
Wait! No
Welcome
one knows
to
the occult better than me. You might need my help.
What does the Badooth say? Big fucking hypes. So I've never played this game before. So I'm going in blind. Here's the other thing. People have been asking me if I've ever read any of the books, and the answer is no. No, I haven't. I am a Lovecraftian noob. I have no idea what's going on. Kami Guru, how was your stream? I hope it was a blast. Welcome on in, all you raiders, to Tyrant Labs. We're not going to hang out too much longer because it's about 2 a.m. And work is being douchebags and having me come in at 7 a.m. Not tomorrow, but the next couple of days. Heyo, all right. Yo, we in the Midwest, fuck yeah. Fantastic, died from a mirror. A mirror? Ah, what were you playing? Oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've been raided. Let me go ahead and give that wonderful shout out here. Boom. Booyah. Playing Phasmophobia. Ah, getting spoopies. Getting spoopies. Yo, check out Lord Super Kami Guru. Nightbot finally doing a job. He may need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Scholar, the unspeakable.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion.
Died to
Now
a mirror.
go.
How did that happen?
Rescue
Tell
the
me about
doctor.
that.
Thank you, Drake.
I honestly haven't played Phasmo. I think that game would probably drive me crazy. I don't like games where you just kind of run and hide and just instantly die. Although I heard there was a new one that looks even better. Talon Co. 2 a.m. where you are as well. Well, I'm glad to be in close proximity to you, at least remotely. Welcome on in. Hitsuga? Is that how you say that other one? Yeah, you're spying on a ghost taking a shower. Ah, okay. Oh, hold on now. The mirror is a cursed object that you can randomly find. Oh. The odds were not in your favor. If one does appear, you can pick it up and activate it. It will show you the room the ghost is in, but gaze too long, and the ghost will gaze back and get you. Oh! Ripperoonies. That makes sense. Come right through the mirror, start strangling your ass and shit. I get that. How would one strangle an ass? That is a good question. You didn't explain the last part. Awesome. Oh yeah, no, those surprises are worth it.
And alive.
What do I do here? Is that all I got? I just got a fucking lantern? I can't just like fuck motherfuckers up? That's what kills me. It just snapped your neck. Alright. What the fuck is in my inventory? I thought I had a dagger, but I do not. Boiler room. Do I need the boiler room? Oh, these mother truckers. Hey, this way. I'm gonna head back down. Oh, look at that. It's guiding me. Take my ass to the pharmacy, maybe? Nope. Can't get in through there. Just walk around like I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. All this fucking gas again. Oh, fuck you.
My God. What is happening to me?
That fucking thing's coming back.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Tripping balls. What the fuck is it? That was the same symbol that was on the chest of the painting. All right. I am being transported to many different places. Anybody gotta make a boom boom? Oh, there we go. Medicine and secret sciences. Ooh, wee. Okay, that's a trip. It's like the hallway. Alright, let's go to the hallway. Oh, man. Have a good one as well, Mr. Badoof.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Everything's purple? I'm like tripping balls here. I have a purple lantern now. I have no idea what the hell is going on in this fucking game. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's flush the toilet. Won't let me. Okay. Yeah, what? Okay. Swap.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Huh. Oh, it's here now. I am so confused as to what to do. Where have I seen that symbol? Okay. Oh. I can make it a little farther. Okay, open the door now. Seen the symbol. The rest of them are muted. Is it in the toilet? Huh. How perplexing. Can I get into there? No, I cannot. I don't know. I am lost here. I have no idea what the fuck it is that I'm doing. Some motherfucker not come after me then? I guess I gotta duke it out with the mother trucker. That doesn't do shit either. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that shit. Alright. I think I gotta swap lanterns. Now that that door is open, I can switch back over to the other lantern. That's what I'm gathering from this. Go to the bathhouse now.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
All right. God damn it. My lamp ran out. Okay. I think I need this lamp again. Not quite yet. I get it now. There. I don't think he gets me why I have this lamp. It also wouldn't let me hide, so that was kind of a pain in the dick. Brick wall. Okay. Oh, man, that stupid fucking creeper. Or what do you call him? The shambler.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Okay. Whew. There we go. That's what I needed to open up. Fucking Fuller's office. So I have to make it all the way to Fuller's office without getting fucking demolished by the damn shambler. By the Dambler. Ah, you son of a bitch. That one got me. Well, I'm dead. Okay. This shit is getting annoying. From this way to this motherfucking office. Okay, what's different with this lantern versus the other? Okay, so I gotta get into the operating room. Alright, the lantern is full now. This whole thing's getting to be some bullshit. Alright.
It looks like things are back to normal.
I don't like not having a weapon. That shit's getting old. This motherfucker likes to hop out on motherfuckers too. Surprise, bitch! So I'm ready for it. Locked. Also locked. This is where she got hemmed up at. Check both ways. Left, right.
What's going on? It never ends.
It's me.
Damnation. That's me.
Ah, shit.
Oh God!
Calm yourself, bro. Calm down. Breathe deep. Ah, he's killing me. Like, literally. Calm down with the panic attacks, bro. There we go.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden?
Really?
What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Colden? Well, they're pumping that fucking gas everywhere.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
She's already roasted. Fuck.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
I've had a fucking 9 this whole time?
Colden?
Thought her ass was dead. Wait, what the fuck? Bunch of fucked up shit. Okay, well, let me get into my menu. Oh, I'm still tripping balls, that's why. That was a painting of me coming up on a forest with a child in the center? Okay. Shit's getting deep. Lots of blood. Only limbs? Where's the rest of that person? Did they no longer need their limbs?
What in God's name?
Sarah.
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Where's their kid then? If her husband's still alive, I found her, and the two of them supposedly died with their child in a fire.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
No, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
He told me to get you out of here.
I can tell a lie when I hear one.
Well, I don't give a damn who you're talking about. We go now.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you.
What the?
Oh no.
Hey there. You won't get far. Just you wait.
Okay.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
I would
We
assume
don't have
not.
time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
All right, let's solve the mystery.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect. All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Ah, it's her fucking husband. Charles.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
Charles, you son of a bitch.
My wife, you owe me obedience.
Well, your face is half squid.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
Oh yeah, burn it up.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Snatch the amulet off of him. Oh, we got a poker. I got a poker.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Dodge, motherfucker.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She needs help.
No.
Boot that motherfucker into the fire.
Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island.
Ain't afraid of them bitches?
Finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say.
Boot
But
that
I
motherfucker.
will change it. I will save Sarah.
Oh. Did you get the poker in the neck? That's a real deep throat. No way you survived that. Come on. Even as a fish person. Squid person. Oh, where'd I get an axe? I pull out a 9mm out of nowhere. I get an axe out of nowhere. Can I actually use this shit in the game? That would be nice. After the death of Colden Pierce, victim of hallucinations advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man under the monstrous appearance tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. Well, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end it there. With that being said, let's find somebody to raid. Who beyond? Usually on the other side of the world. But not so true. It's Breezy Girl playing Resident Evil 4. That's right up the alley. Boom, that raid set off. I appreciate everybody who came in with Lord Super Kami Guru Bidoof. And if y'all like what you see, you can smash that follow button. You'll see some more. I plan on playing all the way through this entire game, but here seemed like a really good, nice, suspenseful point to stop. And we'll continue on with this raid. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Much love. Until next time, gonna hit that outro. Peace.